Hello, 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 welcome to Platform 32 Viewingtons. My name's Ian Higton, and this is the first stream on Platform 32 after Christmas. Looks like my sound levels are a little bit wonky. There we go, there's some, hopefully you get some dizzy audio bubbling under now as well, as my very loud microphone. Hello! How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully the audio levels are okay. Do let me know if you need me lowered or higher or the game raised or lowered. But yeah, welcome. 2020, what a year, eh? Bag of shite. I had quite a nice Christmas though, and one of the best things about Christmas was that on December the 18th, I think it was the 18th, December the 18th, bloody brand new Dizzy game comes out. This is like, there's been a few Dizzy games released by the Oliver Twins recently. New Dizzy games, they called them. But in reality, they were old Dizzy games that weren't fit for release back in the day, and they had a couple of hobbyist coders put them all together, and then they released them as new. But they were really just ports of old games. They were new but not new, if you see what I mean. They were excellent though. I bought basically all of them, being a big Dizzy fan. But what I have behind me here is the very first brand new Dizzy game in many years. This is Wonderful Dizzy, and it is it's probably one of the best looking Spectrum games I've ever seen. It's definitely one of the best Dizzy games, and let me just see if I can get the main menu back up again. Yeah, it's really good basically. No, it's just going to stay on the menu bit, is it? Yeah, it is. It's a fantastic game, and it has been programmed in 128K. So everything you see here has been squeezed into 128K's worth of programming. You can download this game from yolkfolk.com, or you can play it in browser like I'm doing right now. And it runs on proper Spectrums. Even though it's super colourful and there's a load of game crammed in here, somehow the wizards who programmed it managed to squeeze it all into 128K, and it's such a great game. I've actually played through the whole game twice now. I'm sure I'll still get stuck because my memory is terrible, but I did some beta testing on this, pointing out a few spelling mistakes and things in the script. Apart from that, though, it was it's been an absolute joy to play. The Oliver Twins wrote the game. They didn't. I don't think they had any hand in programming it, but they wrote the game, and here it is. There's a cyclone coming. Come on, Pogie, to the hut. The north and south winds met. Dizzy felt the hut well up into the air. It's all black and white at the moment. Crazy. Suddenly, we're inside Dizzy's hut. What is going to happen in here? Do you know what? I might just... I might reset the game quickly. Just so you lot can see the intro splash screen. And also so I can say hello to the people watching. We've got 114 people watching right now. We've got Offworld, Alex RPC 111. Oh no, I've crashed it. I've crashed Wonderful Dizzy. Come on, Wonderful Dizzy. Is it going to work? How could I have crashed Wonderful Dizzy already? We got Claire T, Rex, Dragon Botherer, Gavin K86, Jack Wood, Jackie Holmes, James Clark, K, Kaushab Johan, Chaos Theory 1980, Lassus Longhorn, Mediocre, Danny D, Mike Burgess, Mr. Tom for the Win, Nightcat, Nummy Numerous, Auraman, Sakaru 96, who's formerly Space Lady Alien. Hello. I've 100% crashed. It's not loading in the browser now. Let's see if I can do it this way. Who else have we got? Steam Rant, Stupid à Toi. That's so Derek. 164 bits, Will H and Wind of Horus. Hello, all of you. I'll get this game up and running in a second. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the website, I think, because I can't find a link. Wonderful Dizzy, Oliver Twins. So you go to theolivertwins.com. There's a section on Wonderful Dizzy on there. Then you can go play now. And you can either download it or you can play online. And hopefully, here we go. So here we go. Look, a wonderful, colourful splash screen when it loads. So colourful. One of the most colourful Spectrum games I've ever seen. I'm just scrolling up quickly to make sure that sound levels are okay. No one's saying anything about the sound level. So it looks like they're all good from what I can tell. Okay, brilliant. Yeah, 128k game, by the way. I get emails way bigger than 128k every day. It's bonkers. Here we go. Eugenie Baski programmed it. Polish programmers and Polish artist Pitt did the graphics for the cover art and stuff like that. In-game graphics and sprites by Jared Bentley. So basically, 'tis the game. I've still got Christmas Day Foghead on. I don't know about you, but I've spent all Christmas kind of hunkered down, drinking beer, eating food. Yesterday, I played Immortals Phoenix Rising for about 12 hours yesterday. It's pretty good, but... Oh, I've missed this bit. Look, everything whirled around in chaos. Was he dreaming? The hut landed with a bump and a strange scream. I guess I skipped all this by accident. Yeah, I like Immortals Phoenix Rising, but I've sunk a lot of hours into it now, and it's typical Ubisoft open world where there's just so much to do. It becomes a little bit of a chore. Like I started off doing all the side quests and all the side vaults and things, and then I was just like, oh, bloody hell, it's just the map's massive, there's so much stuff to do. Now I'm just trying to mainline the campaign path. But it's pretty good. If you want a kind of chilled Zelda Breath of the Wild-esque game, it was a very Christmassy vibe game. I enjoyed it. Okay, right. Don't think we have game audio. There's just so much to do. There is definitely game audio. I wonder if is it because I've turned down the headphones? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's because I turned down the headphones. It's affected the desktop audio in Discord, in the capture card as well. Sorry. Like I said, I've got Christmas Foghead on. Hopefully you'll get some audio now. I just wait for a second, because the music in this is great. It's really, really happy and bubbly, and yeah, it hits the right notes. Really, it's a very Dizzy. It's a new Dizzy tune. It's a brand new tune, but it just feels like it's quite close to Spellbound Dizzy's music, kind of. Okay, let's see if we can hear the music now. Sorry, like I said, I've got Christmas. Okay, there is music. I can make it a little bit louder for now. Sorry, so professional me. I'll put it a bit louder. Right, anyway, when did I start this stream? Like 20 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? I'm finally ready. I've got 3 beers. I've got a Hell's Lager, and I've got 2 bottles of San Miguel. And I've also, because we're playing Dizzy, I've got a Cadbury's cream egg, which I'll be eating later. Ooh. Better do it when Dizzy's not looking though. Alright, let's click on this window. Okay, so controls-wise, a little bit different to other Dizzy games, because spacebar isn't jump. Back in the old days, it used to be spacebar jump, ZX left and right, and enter to interact with things. But now in this game, K is jump, because Dizzy can climb up and down things in this one. So also there's a down button which makes Dizzy do a little sit down. So I can, if I want, I could get him to have a little sit down on his bed. He doesn't want to do any adventuring. He's tired. He's had he's like me. 5 packets of pigs in blankets by himself because his wife's vegetarian. So anyway, we got a little Pogie here, our little mate Pogie. What's he say? Dizzy saying, "Gosh, Pogie, that hut really shook the hut. Are you okay?" Pogie doesn't. He's a fluffle. He doesn't speak. He just squeaks. Let's try and go outside. We can't. The door handle is missing. Must have been shook off. But what is this here? Looks like a door handle. So nice little bit of a tutorial as to how the gameplay works. You have to pick things up, and then you have to transport them to an area to use them on. Oh my, you've landed on the Wicked Witch of the East, says this dude here. Dizzy says, who are you? I'm Bok, the Munchkin Mayor. You appear to have crushed the witch. Who are you? That's the witch's feet sticking out there. I think that's her shoes, her ruby slippers. I'm Dizzy, but where am I? You're in the Munchkin village in the wonderful world of Oz. Oh, it's so colourful in a kind of attributed low-resolution, limited colour palette sort of style. Classic Spectrum joke. So yes, it's all colourful now. It was black and white, now it's colourful. What's happened? Bok has changed into who? Quickly, take her boots. They'll protect you. It's the Good Witch. The Good Witch has vanished, so I'm going to take the boots. Nice. Strangely, they fit perfectly. Who knew I had similar feet to a witch? And they'll keep you safe too. Hey, nummy numbers. We have game audio, it's just low. I'll bring it up a little bit then. I'll bring up the game audio a bit. It's probably because I've turned it down in my headphones a bit. Let's just bring that right. Maybe that'll be alright. Okay, so. And they'll keep you safe too. Oh, I need to click back on the window, don't I? Safe? Oh yes, when her sister, the Wicked Witch of the West, finds out what you did, she'll be furious. Oh, that doesn't sound good, says Dizzy. Okay, so, wow, they really are magic. I seem to take on the colour of the background when I'm wearing them. Ah, funny side effect, I guess. That's a ZX Spectrum colour clash thing. Oh, who's popped up here now? Ark, who did this? I think it was a freak accident. I'm sorry, I really didn't plan it. There was this whirlwind, says Dizzy. Who are you? Ah, you're wearing her boots, how dare you? Says the evil witch. Another evil witch. I'm sorry, couldn't you just... What's that? It's the Wicked Witch of the West, is it? Yeah, that's it. What's that? Oh, he's my pet Pogie. He won't hurt you. Well, let's hope he tastes as good as he looks. No! So the Wicked Witch of the West has stolen Pogie, encased him in a balloon and floated him away to presumably eat him. Where did the witch take Pogie? And Bok says probably to Dread Castle where she lives. How do I get there? Says Dizzy. Follow the red brick road, but it's dangerous, so we locked the gate. But I must try and rescue him. Sorry, I can't help you. I lost the key. I'll look for it. It's what I do, says Dizzy. He does. Also, do you know how I can get home? Sorry, no, but maybe the Great Wizard of Oz will know. How do I find him? Follow the yellow brick road to the Emerald City. That sounds easy. Beware the cursed poppy field. Here's the yellow gate key. Thanks. Okay, so Bok has now vanished. He's left me a yellow gate key. So let's have a little explore around the Munchkin village. Thanks for posting the link to this game in the chat, Nightcat. I'm going to pin that. So if you want to play Wonderful Dizzy for yourself, you can do. It's now the pinned comment. Nightcat's comment is now the pinned comment, and it has a link to play Wonderful Dizzy for yourself. So yes. Dear me, I've got foghead the most. Right, let's keep going. So we're in a Munchkin village. And we can go inside this house, and look, there's a little Munchkin. He says, hi! Now, I've just picked up a coin. There are 90... Well, okay, so there are... To complete the game, you need 99 coins. But there is actually a secret 100th coin, which took me a little while to find, but I know where all the coins are now. I just picked up a pair of scissors. What are they going to do? Well, I don't know. I'll have to find out. So we've ransacked this Munchkin house. There's also a pineapple on here. I'm not going to eat the pineapple yet, but you can eat fruit to get back health. Just there. Got 3 lives, and I've got a health bar, just like old school Dizzy games. Because I'm playing this in the browser, I've just realised I can't quick save, which means I'm going to have to complete this without losing all 3 lives, which is kind of a bit tricky. I've managed to complete my quick saving. So I got the key for the yellow gate. So I'm going to have to go out there at some point. But we'll have a quick look down here as well. Nummy Nummer says the music is mwah. It is indeed. It's very good. Camera is a bit tight today. How long did it take you to find all the coins, says Ruthie Pinion? I found 98 coins really easy. The 99th coin is, so that's as far as we can go. The red key. They need a red key. 98 coins really easy. The 99th coin is stashed away in a really quite awkward place that took me a while to find. And then the 100th coin, the 100th coin only appears after you've basically done everything in the game. The 100th coin unlocks the extra ending, like the best ending, I guess. So, yellow gate key. I've opened up that door with the yellow gate key. Now, water is pretty deadly for Dizzy. He can't swim, bless. He can swim in some Dizzy games, but not in this one, and there's also a horrible fish down there. So we've got to make sure to jump over that. Also, the wildlife will hurt Dizzy if it touches him. So we're going to avoid those crows, and we're going to chat to this scarecrow. Hey, you! Who, me? Yes, you! You couldn't get me down, could you? I mean, well, it's Dozy, isn't it? So I've got to be like, why, you're a talking scarecrow. No, I just fell asleep, and when I woke up, I found myself tied up here. It's so tight, I can't undo it. Oh, perhaps you could cut the rope. That's a good idea. Let me look for something to cut it with, and I'll be back. Well, it's a good job I found some scissors just then in the Munchkin's house. So let's try the scissors. I'm back, and this time with scissors. Whoa, you gave me a fright. You've got to stop creeping up on me like that, Ruth. Let me cut that rope and get you down. Oh, thank you. I feel so silly. Sometimes I think I don't have a brain. Why, that's ridiculous. It wasn't your fault. You were mistaken for a scarecrow. I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning I keep falling asleep. I'm sure my head is stuffed with straw rather than brains. We all have our faults. It's what makes us unique. I'm a kleptomaniac, but you are clever and your head isn't stuffed with straw. You think? It was your idea to cut the rope. It was obvious. I know you're clever, and I'll convince you. Okay, so Dozy's down. I mean, the Scarecrow's down. Hey, Scarecrow, wake up. I need your help. Zzz. He's gone to sleep now. Come on, wake up. Zzz. It's no use. I'm never going to be able to wake him this way. Okay, so Dozy's... We cut him down, but he's asleep again. Now, this is a slight difference. Later Spectrum games on things like the NES and the Amiga had areas where you could go in and out of the screen. But this is the first time, I think, on a Spectrum game, Spectrum Dizzy game, that you can go in and out of the screen. So we're just gonna go take everything as it comes. So we're going to go down here towards what looks like a crystal palace. There's a red key. Okay, well, we know where that's got to be used. Oh, it looks like that's too far to jump. I think I might need something to get over that river. So I'm gonna head back from the river crossing. I'm gonna ignore that for now, and I'm gonna go this way instead, towards the screen. Now we're in the we're approaching the Ruby Chateau. I tell you what, I chateau myself when I saw how big it was. Yum 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 yum. I like this little bit, a little bit of extra sense of depth here, because the barriers are in the front, but then the lampposts are in the back. Nice little bit of attention to detail and depth. Okay, we're inside the Ruby Chateau. The writing is really funny, says Krusty Juggler UK. Yeah, the Oliver twins have done a really good job with this. They've captured the old school Dizzy humour, and they've also captured kind of like, Spectrum jokes. Because really the only people that are going to be playing this are Dizzy fans and Spectrum enthusiasts. So there's a lot here for people of that persuasion. Love the voice acting in this, says Gavin. Loving the music, says Simon Russian. Okay, seems like the music is all good for now. So Dizzy says, hello, Juster, your clothes say happy, but your face is so sad. The wizard wants me no more. He finds fun through another door. Well, that's a shame. Can I help? Bring me what amuses him so much so that I can see and touch. I will see what I can do. Did you find? Did you see? Did you take to give to me? Sorry, no, you've got to go. Look what you've made me do. So, I need something for the jester. It's not in the fireplace, so let's keep going. Let's keep exploring the Ruby Chateau. There's another coin. So we've got 7 coins out of 99 now. Here we go. Here's Dizzy climbing up and down. So if we jump up to here and then onto here, we can get this masquerade mask. Now, I'm going to continue going up these stairs and into this lovely library. And there's some reading material up here. What is this? Crash Magazine! Hey! So, back in the days of ZX Spectrum, Crash Magazine was a famous Spectrum magazine. And Crash Magazine often had a lot of Dizzy games on it. Free. There was special versions of Dizzy games that came free on cover tapes. And even the first Dizzy in its entirety was free on a Crash cover tape one year. I've got most of the Crash cover tapes that had free Dizzy games on. In fact, I think I've got them all. But yeah, there was a Crash magazine. No, it wasn't a Crash magazine. In Treasure Island Dizzy, there was a Sinclair Abuser magazine. Instead, it was the magazine back in the day was Sinclair User. But I think the joke was that Sinclair User had given a Dizzy game a bad review or a Codemasters game a bad review, so they put in Sinclair Abuser as like an FU. I think I may be misremembering that. You'll also notice when I jumped off there, Dizzy landed on his arse and had stars around his head, and my health dropped a bit. So you do get hurt slightly from long drops. Who is this young lady doing that? I wonder. Dizzy, you look familiar. Do I know you? So I think this is meant to be Dora. I am the Good Witch of the South. I hear you are the brave hero that killed the Wicked Witch of the East. Well, not deliberately. My hut landed on her. Nevertheless, you have helped those poor Munchkins more than you know. I'm always happy to help. I'm happy to hear this, since I could do with your help. I walked into that, didn't I? What do you need? The Wicked Witch of the West stole my magic staff. Could you find it for me? I'll see what I can do. I have no idea where your magic staff is. I expect it's in the hardest, deepest, most dangerous place imaginable. Great, just what I wanted to hear. So, anything else? Not going to give me anything? No. Okay, well let's head out of the Ruby Chateau then. This is really warming the nostalgic cockles, says when I'm 64 bits. It's a wonderful game. It's wonderful, Dizzy. Okay, so maybe this guy wanted the mask? No, it's not. No, it can't be the mask he wanted, because otherwise it would give me the option to give him something. So it's not the mask. So let's continue onwards. Head back out of the Ruby Chateau, back to the main Yellow Brick Road. So Yellow Brick Road is going to lead to Oz, but what's this here? To cross, you'll need to bring me, this is the Tinker, the band that never plays. Strange. Maybe they are rubbish and they are doing everyone a favour? So I don't think any of those are the band that never plays, and I can't get past it at the moment, so let's head back here. And I'm going to use this empty area here to drop a few things that I don't need. I'm going to drop the Masquerade Mask. And I'm going to drop the Crash Magazine. But I'm going to keep the red key, because the only place to go now is back to the Munchkin village. I'm going to head through the cornfield. I'm going to do the jump over the Yellow Brick Brook. And back into the Munchkin village. Look at that lovely colour clash as Epsilon Indy. Hello to all 156 of you. Hope you all had a good Christmas. It's been a hard Christmas for a lot of reasons. I was supposed to go and visit loads of family, but ended up staying at home. Couldn't travel anywhere. Thankfully, I try to be glass half full as much as possible. We just moved house, didn't we? As a lot of you know, and Laura and I. We'd never spent a Christmas together, because I'd go down to see my family because they're all over the place. Laura would go to see her family because they're up the other side of the country. And this year we spent our first Christmas day together ever, after being together for like 9 years, in our brand new house. So, you know, it's not all bad. So we had quite a good Christmas. You know, we had Zoom chats with family during the day, and you know, I did a video chat with my brother so I could watch his kids open the presents I got them. Oh, you know, we made the most of a bad situation. So hopefully, you know, you lot, hopefully it wasn't too hard for you lot out there, and that you managed to get some positives out of a bad situation as well. I'm going to go and show you the coin that eluded me for ages. It's up here. The only reason I even found this coin, that coin is an absolute arse. The only reason I found that coin, lost a bit of my health, is because the crow. I was like, the crow's flying through the... Can I go through there? Those clouds look like the ones you can step on, and the crow's flying through the rocks. So that one took me ages to find, but I did it in the end. Let's go through this door first. So I injured myself slightly there as well, which is annoying. Oh, and you also hurt yourself on flames too. So I'm getting close to losing a life now. I've got to be careful. So I just picked up a shiny cog. There's a big lion here. Is it winking at me? What's it say? It's the Rocky's Tiger Temple. It seems to be missing an eye rather than winking at me. Dizzy9V2 says, I had huge problems finding this game too. I know, right? Hey, Andrew Joseph is here. Andrew Joseph runs YOLK.com, which is where this game is being hosted, and where you can play pretty much every other Dizzy game as well in browser. So yeah, YOLK.com is a great place to go if you love Dizzy games, or you want to experience some Dizzy games for the first time. Great resource. There are loads of unofficial, kind of fan-made Dizzy games on there too. There are like bits of history. Oh shit! Don't lose life. Get that coin. Yeah, there's loads of stuff on YOLK.com. So well worth checking out if you want to learn a bit of Dizzy, or you just want a bit of nostalgia for your lunchtime. So I got all the coins. That snake. Snack. I'm going to eat this pineapple here. That'll get me some health back. There you go. That was a much needed health boost. Hey, Dr. Bars. I'm not quite with it today, so I'll have to catch this another time, says Fire Rabbit. I know that feeling, Fire Rabbit. Hope you feel better soon. There is even a Dizzy Games Maker. There is, Dario Llewellyn. One day I'll make my own Dizzy game, but I'm too lazy. I prefer playing games. I've seen how games are made. It's a lot of hard work. You need patience. I have no work ethics or patience. Anyway, where are we now? We're in the dark forest. Have I missed anywhere? So we went into the caves through that arrow, went over the red brick bridge. Now we're heading into the dark forest. Getting a bit spooky. And what is this? Help! Won't you please help me now? I'm sorry, are you talking to me? I'm rusted, cold and hard, without a heart. How did this happen? It's a kind of magic. Are you listening to 80s music? Says Dizzy. I'm stuck on repeat. I'll see what I can do. So this is obviously the Tin Man. Don't worry, I've not given up on you. I believe in you. He seems to be doing 80s lyrics at the moment. Don't need the cog yet. What's up here? Nothing up here at all. So let's head onwards and inwards. So, multiple routes again. I think I'll go up the tree first, actually. This is kind of like, this loops round a bit. So the tree house, or the tree village here is a lot smaller than a lot of the tree villages in other Dizzy games. I guess kind of because this isn't a Yoke folk village, this is just a tree hut. I presume they put the tree huts in there just because every Dizzy game has like a tree hut village. Getting over this spider is a pain in the ass. I always lose health on this spider. Oh, fudge. Oh, nuts. Well, I even cocked it up even more then. I do not like that spider. There's a pear down there. If I mess it up again, I might have to go and grab the pear. Let's go in here quickly. This was another coin that was kind of hard to find, because you can't go in all the doors in this game. Some of the doors just won't let you go in. But that filled up my health pretty nicely, so that was worthwhile little poke into that shed. Let's keep going. Bit of an obstacle course here. Jump over, get another coin. In previous Dizzy games like Treasure Island Dizzy and things like that, there'd be hidden coins. You'd have to press enter everywhere, and sometimes a railing would pop up. There'd be something hidden behind a coin hidden behind a railing or behind a piece of tree. Not in this game. All of the coins except for the two that I mentioned that were hard to find. They're pretty much out in the open. That one in the hut was a little bit of a tricky one to find as well, just because I didn't expect to be able to get in there. Some cherries there. I'm not going to get the cherries yet because I've got full health. I've just picked up an oil can though. Before I go to the right... Oh, if I go through here, this leads me back to the tree, so it's kind of like a little loop. Let's have a look at... what is this? It's a donkey or something. He says hello. He says, you appear to have a rubber band on your snout, says Dizzy. Okay, let me get that for you. Oh man, can you believe what some people do? So I've got a rubber band. That's weird. A band that doesn't play. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Would you mind if I ask what happened to your leg? It's got such a weird leg, this donkey. Oh, that I was drinking down the tavern, great night, and then, well, I woke up next day to find someone had taken my leg. Are you serious? Only when sober, and then ain't often. I don't lie, my nose is long enough already. Maybe they were playing Nail the Plank on the Donkey. Not funny. Can you help me? I don't know, but I'll try. So, Dizzy needs to try and find the donkey a new leg somehow. We've seen a Pikachu and Sonic. Will we see a Dizzy movie, says Epsilon ND. I doubt it. But I'd be well up for that. In fact, what's his bloody name? Steve. I can't remember his surname. Steve McNeil, there we go. Steve McNeil, who is a lovely chap and also a massive Dizzy fan. He has a gaming podcast, and once upon a time he had the Oliver twins on his podcast, and he asked for questions. So I submitted a question. My question was, because the Oliver twins once wanted to make a Dizzy cartoon, like back in the day when Dizzy first came out. The first Dizzy game was called Dizzy, the Ultimate Cartoon Adventure. Basically, they wanted to make an interactive cartoon, which they kind of did. And my question was to the Oliver twins, if Dizzy had been made into a cartoon, or was made into a cartoon now, who would you like to do the voice of Dizzy? And they said if they did it now, they would like Daniel Radcliffe, aka Harry Potter, to do the voice of Dizzy, which makes sense. So I walked backwards and forwards there while I was telling that story, but we're on the Harbour Bridge at the moment, and if I press this button, well actually, I have the thing that will work it, but if you press this lever, when you don't have the right thing to make it go, it says the bridge is broken, but I have a shiny new cog, which is now giving us, yes, it's an extender. So now the bridge, slightly dangerous bridge, but it's going to allow us to cross the harbour, pick up another coin, and head into the Pirate Bay. So what's in here? We've got a pirate tavern first. Why, matey, I ain't seen the likes of you before. No, I'm new around here. Yar, why are you here? I'm, well, looking for stuff. I need to find a way to rescue my pet and find a way home. You ain't looking with... No, what? You ain't with... Nah, you look too heartless for that. What are you looking for? I got all kinds of loot. Well, a nice cutlass like yours would be useful, says Dizzy. Sure, I can get you that. How will you be paying? On account. I wasn't born yesterday. I take cash, Amex, Visa, or Bitcoin. Okay, I'll have to get back to you on that. So I don't have enough cash or Amex or Bitcoin to get it. We get stuff from the dark web. Online, dark who? Oh yeah, you'd be amazed what you can buy with Bitcoin. Okay, not sure I understand. I'm going to take that coin. I'm going to ignore the cherries for now, just in case. I'm going to leave. So I need to get, I guess, some Bitcoin. He's keen for Bitcoin. Can't go in that house. What about the Fisherman's Wharf? What's in here? Inside the toy shop. As if by magic, the shopkeeper appears. Ah, I get that reference. Let's go talk to the shopkeeper. Can I get something for you? I was just going to browse, but where is everything? Oh, we keep it all out back. Saves customers playing with it all. What can I get you? What have you got? Loads. Try me. Dominoes? Nope, sold out. Board games? Bored of them. Any pots? Funny you should ask. A sword-wielding teenager dressed in green came in last week and smashed them all. Haha. A slinky spring? It slunk away. Puzzles? All in pieces. Magic kit? Disappeared. Hoops or rings? Blue hedgehog came in last week and took them all. Marbles? Lost them. Yes, I think you probably have. I'll come back later. As if by magic, the shopkeeper disappears. So, what's going to go on? What's going on in there? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a bloody clue. Here's Pier 39, and we found underneath a megaphone, a loud foghorn. Ooh. What could loud noises be used for, I wonder? Oh, let's keep exploring. I'm shocked that they didn't say they wanted you to voice Dizzy, says Daz Randall. I'm hoping the Oliver twins are watching right now, and they are like, oh well, that guy is Dizzy incarnate. He definitely should voice Dizzy. I definitely, you know what, if I was in a voice acting booth, I'd do a better job than what I'm doing now. You know, I'm not trying especially hard. I'm just, you know. Yeah, I'd be perfect, Andrew and Philip Oliver. Definitely would be perfect. Best Dizzy ever. Better than Daniel Radcliffe. And you won't have to pay me as much. He's like Hollywood and shit. So, Luxury Gay Space Communist says, "Hi, exciting Dizzy motherfuckers!" Oh yeah, Dizzy motherfuckers indeed. Okay, so an oil can is what I'm going to give to the Tin Man. Who I think is Dylan, I think. No, wait, is the lion might be Dylan. Maybe the Tin Man is Denzel? Because he's listening to music. I think it might be Denzel. Dizzy says, "I'm back. This oil should help loosen those rusted joints." Oh yeah, I feel the grooves. I feel the moves. Whoa, watch where you're swinging that axe. I'm tired of this chopping and need a new gig. Take my axe. I'm through with this work. That could be very useful. Thanks. So where are you going? Oh, I'm off to find the Wizard of Oz. He's going to help me get home. You don't suppose he'd help me too, do you? Why do you need help? I'm hollow inside. Go ahead, bang on my chest. You see there's nothing inside. Oh, I see. You don't suppose he'd give me a heart? Well, that's an interesting idea. I really don't know, but I will ask him. Thank you. Okay, so he's dropped an axe for me. So I now have too many things to carry. No, I don't actually. If I keep going to the left, I will, though. So let's go back to the right and let's do some stuff with the items I have on me right now. So I've got a megaphone, a rubber band, and an axe. Thankfully, I know exactly what to do with each one of those. No need to work things out because I've already worked it out a couple of times. This looks pretty good for a specky game. I like the graphic stars as Walrus Dancer. Honestly, it's so good. Look, for a Spectrum game, it's easily one of the best looking. Like, so colourful. Graphics are really detailed. There's loads of lovely little incidental graphical details as well. One of the things I really like is Dizzy's face when he's eating. Next time he eats some food, watch his like little mouth when he eats. It's actually the same animation that they used in Spellbound Dizzy, but I love his little eaty face. So let's try a loud foghorn on Sleepy McGee here. Honk honk! Well, that's loud enough to wake the dead. Oh, you're on what now? I met this donkey and he's got a wooden leg and he doesn't know how it happened. You'd think he'd remember. Well, yes, but he doesn't. I think he was drunk. Sounds like evil magic to me. Perhaps you can find a wand and a spell to undo it. Oh, okay, so a wand and a spell, huh? Good clue, thanks, Dylan. Scarecrow. Oh, sleeping like a scarecrow. He's gone to sleep again. Yeah, no more waking him up. Okay. Actually, do you know what? Save some time. I'm going to go all the way back to the left. I'm going to get the thing that I missed over there because... oh, shit. Better not do it. The amount of times I've died in Dizzy games by just walking to the left, because it takes a little while to get around. There's no fast travel in Dizzy games. You're like, I'll press the button to walk to the left for a bit and I'll have a drink, or I'll check Twitter on my phone. Or, well, actually, not back in those days. I'll check your Sinclair for some pokes. And then I just end up walking off into like a lake or something and drown. Boom, 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 boom. Thankfully, this way is pretty safe for now. I do have a snake to avoid at some point, I think, and maybe a spider. There's 2 routes still to go that I haven't really gotten. There's this way, through the Forest of Despair. So this way leads towards, it says turn back now, that way leads towards the Wicked Witch's castle. We don't need to go there yet. What we need to do is we need to go up here. We need to get this coin. And we need to chat to the lion. Roar! Come any closer and I'll rip you to pieces, roar! Whoa, calm down. I mean you no harm. I'm trying to find my pet Fluffle on my way home. I can fight you any day. Come on, put your paws up. Okay, but you should know that I box pretty well. Just look at these gloves. Oh no, please don't hurt me. Oh please, I beg you, don't hurt me. Why, you're nothing but a coward. You can't go around growling at folk and threatening them. Yes, you're right. I haven't any courage at all. Please don't hurt me. Maybe the Wizard of Oz could help you. I'm going to find him and he's going to help me get home. Oh yes, maybe he could give me courage. The Good Witch of the North spoke of him. What do you know about her? She's lovely. She dropped her crystal tiara here. Perhaps you could return it to her. I'd go, but I'm scared. Where can I find her? She lives in the beautiful Crystal Palace to the north. Okay, I'll try and I'll ask the wizard if he can... Okay, I'll try and I'll ask the wizard if he can help you. But promise me you'll stop scaring folk. Okay, I will. Thank you. Right, so... the crystal tiara is worn by the witch who lives in the Crystal Palace. And the Crystal Palace we couldn't get to before, but now we have the axe. I think we're going to be able to get there. So, next stop, a little bit of chopping, I think. We've had a super chat from Luxury Gay Space Communist. It says, thanks Ian for your crazy bullshit this year, making 2020 less awful. Lovely you, magnificent human. Ah, thank you. I'm very glad that, oh, ball bags. I'm very glad that the stuff that I've made and the stuff that we make with Eurogamer and whatever has helped people through and taken people's minds off things in 2020. It's been very nice to hear, and it's hearing that it's helped you lot has warmed our cockles and helped cheer us up as well. So it's all good. We're all in it together this bloody year, and probably next bloody year as well, until I've had a vaccine right up my veins. Okay, this is probably the worst jump in the game. Fuck! Oh, I hate it. I hate that jump. So we're going to head through the cornfield. And we're going to go to the Crystal Palace. I know I don't need the rubber band, so I'm going to drop the rubber band there for now. I'm going to go to Crystal Palace. And we're going to See this? We're going to chop that with the woodsman's axe. Using the woodsman's axe, you're able to chop the post down and make a bridge. Well, I don't think that's the safest looking bridge, but I made it across. Here we go. Beautiful crystal palace. Reminds me of the crystal kingdom in the first Dizzy game. There's another bit of fruit there. I'll save that. But what's this hiding here? This is Zap 64 magazine. That's a Commodore 64 magazine. Ew, Commodore 64 boo. Ooh. Oh, looks like the crystal entrance is full of beautiful riches. Look at all these coins. Nice. Yeah, we're in the lap of luxury now. Oh. The door seems locked tight. I wonder where it leads. Me too. Table full of fruit there. That's going to be good to know. We've also got more coins. And what's that? A door knocker. Ooh, keep your hands off my knockers. Bad joke, sorry. Okay, so yeah. This is very reminiscent, basically, of the first Dizzy game, which I quite like. I like nostalgia, you might have guessed. We're getting loads more coins here. Up to 54 already. There's more fruit. Keep the fruit. Don't eat it, even though it's there. Even though it's tempting. And here... hello again. So, basically, because I found the tiara already, it skipped a couple of lines of dialogue, which... the first time I played this game, I didn't find the tiara first time. So I got an extra bit of dialogue, but it skipped a bit of dialogue here. It says, Dizzy says, hello again. Thank you so much for telling me about the boots. They're really... Oh, no, wait. No, I'm lying. It hasn't at all. The first time I was getting this witch confused with the other witch. This is the witch that appears at the start of the game and tells you about the boots. So, whoopsie. They're very special. Have you found your pet yet? I'm afraid not, but I have met some strange characters. Some characters who seem strangely familiar. Well, have you witnessed the Land of Oz before? Oh no, never. I would have remembered that. Maybe you bumped your head and forgot, or maybe you visited here in a dream. I don't tend to visit places in my dreams. Now I must get back to looking for Pogie. Well, if you say so. Oh, if you find my tiara, be a love and fetch it. Okay, I'll keep a lookout for it. So, there we go. My mistake. Didn't skip a line of dialogue at all. I have your tiara. You must have dropped it when you helped the cowardly lion. Thank you, Dizzy. Is there anything I can do for you? Would it be possible to borrow your magic wand? I promise I'll return it. Very well, but it is quite useless without a spell. Oh, don't worry, I have a plan. Good luck, and when you return my wand, I shall give you a small gift. Okay, so... Oh, no, I want the wand, not the talks. Okay, so I've got a magic wand, but I still need a spell. So that magic wand is going to be useful for turning the donkey's leg back. But I need a spell. It's not going to work without a spell. I'm going to have to keep my eye out for a spell. This music warms my cold black heart, says Elvis Presley. This music's is great. It's one of those ditties that is on repeat. Like, game music, there's a skill to doing game music. Fucking tits! Ah, ball bags. See, there we go, I wasn't paying attention. There's a skill to doing game music, especially on the Spectrum. Because it's basically... You have to have the music on repeat. Just repeat over and over again, because otherwise there'll be too much memory used up. So you have to have a tune that will be repeated over and over again, but doesn't really get boring to the ears. And this is great. This is a great example of that. To cross, you'll need to bring me the band that never plays. Strange. Maybe they're rubbish. Okay, well, guess what? I've got it. The band that never plays is a rubber band. Well done. You may pass. I will pass, but not yet. I'm going to get this Crash magazine first. So I've got 2 magazines on me now. I'm going to get this coin. There's some more fruit behind it. We've got some sunflowers here. A lovely well with a bucket. Definitely going to have to get that bucket later. And ooh, a poppy field. But when I go into poppy field, my health reduces. How am I going to get past the poppy? Maybe if I go above. Okay, so we've got to get above the poppies by taking a little walk across the clouds. Hopefully not get hit by the crow. So these clouds, the reason I'm jumping is the clouds you slowly sink through the clouds, so you have to keep jumping to top yourself up. I'm on top of the Emerald City, clock. Let's eat a pear and get that health back. There you go. Nom, 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 nom. So there's the Emerald City clock, and then what do we got here? There's a bell there. What have we got down here? Hello, you. You look clever, you tell him. Tell him what? Tell him the Spectrum is better than the Commodore 64. Rubbish! The C64 has hardware sprites and scrolling! It's bulky and it's loud, like the Americans that made it. The Spectrum has those rubber keys with tiny words over them, and let's not forget the C64 SID chip. It's a design icon of the 80s, a sleek, powerful toy. You don't get the Oliver Twins writing games on the C64. Please, guys, let's not fight. It doesn't matter. You both obviously love your 8-bit computers. Can you let me in? No, not until you agree with me that the Commodore 64 is far superior to the Spectrum. I'm not letting him in if he's a Commodore fanboy. Let it go. It's been over 35 years. Please let me in. You'll have to ring. No, that's broken. He'll need to knock. I'm wearing boxing gloves. I can't knock. Looks like you won't be getting in then. So, Dizzy's had the problem of not being able to knock doors before because of wearing boxing gloves, but it's okay because I have a door knocker. EA122 is a brand new member. High five, EA122. Thank you so much for supporting P32. I'll get back to making members videos in the new year. It was a bit hectic the last couple of months. I just didn't have time. But yes. Hopefully 2021 will be a little bit more chill because I won't have to secretly move house. But anyway, so these two guys are blocking the door. And they're also arguing about computer game magazines. So maybe if I give this guy a Commodore 64 magazine. I wondered if you'd like this Zap 64 magazine. I'd rather bog paper. Oh, so this is a guy that likes Spectrum games. Okay. Here you go. His latest Crash magazine. It has a new feature on the new Spectrum Next. Oh, that's fantastic. Give it here. Okay, so he's reading. I'm reading. Okay, what about you? So you're the one that likes Commodore 64s. Boo. Fancy a Zap 64 magazine? It's got some classic games reviewed and details of the C64 Mini. I'll be confiscating that. We don't want to get lost, do we? No, we do not. Okay. So let's knock on the door. Your knocking echoes inside the city, and mysteriously the door opens. Okay, so the door to the Emerald City is now open. But before I go in there, I just want to get my hands on this bell. There we go. Ah, my hands are full of bell. There we go. Through the Emerald City door we go. Okay, lovely coinage. Let's follow the coins upwards. Ooh. Can I climb this? Something else, we can climb this. Okay, so we climb this, and go up here, and this looks like Grand Dizzy. Hey there, old timer! Hello? Seems to be broken down or something. So he's like TikTok, the clock guy, but he's broke down. Hey there, old timer! Hello? He seems he's broken down. There's no waking him up. What's this here? It's a clock. Okay. So is there definitely no way to speak to him? I forget how. I've forgotten how you. I've actually forgotten how you get him to do anything. So that's going to be interesting. Trying to remember how to do that. But he's not doing anything at the moment. So let's carry on and see what is inside of this room. It's the Emerald Throne Room. And there's a... Oh, I think the Wizard of Oz just said something and I skipped past it quickly. I think he asked who I am. I'm Dizzy and I want to find my pet and return home. I've come to you for help. Where did you get those red boots? I got them from the Wicked Witch of the East when my hut fell on her and killed her. I will help you if you help me. It would appear that is my calling in life. What can I do for you? Kill the Wicked Witch of the West, then you can rescue Pogie yourself, and I will return you home. I can't do that. You killed the Wicked Witch of the East, you can kill the Wicked Witch of the West. But that was an accident. When till the witch is dead, I shall not help you. Bring me a boomstick, a broomstick, as proof you've killed her. I'll try, but it's not going to be easy. Nothing in life worth achieving is easy. Now go, bother me no more. Okay, but there is something on the floor. It's a box marked X. Has it got Gwyneth Paltrow's head in it, I wonder? Alright, let's keep going. Boo-ba-da-boo. I've got to go and put cash down on my rental truck shortly. By God, moving house is awful, says Elvis Pressplay. Oh no, you got to do it as well. It is awful, especially during a pandemic. So there's a coin here, but I can't go through the poppy field. It's going to kill me. So I'm going to have to go over the top of the poppy field. Back again. So I've got my pockets are full anyway. I've got a box marked X. I've got a clock. I've got a bell. And I feel like one of those things at least... Ooh. So that bloody crow got me there. One of those things at least I actually need back in the Emerald Kingdom. I think I'm going to drop the bell for now. It might be the bell I need. We'll find out in a second. Let's pick up the bucket. Let's head this way. Alright, to cross. Okay, the tinker needs something else to cross. To cross, you'll need to bring me that which never asks questions, but is always heard and often answered. And that's a tough one. I'll see what I can find. So that is a bell. It's a bell. So I'm going to pick up the bell. Oh, I can only carry so much. So let's drop the clock. Let's pick up the bell and see if that lets me through. That's a tough one. I'll see what I can find. Here we go. Well, here it is. A bell is always heard, sometimes answered, but never asks questions. Well done, you may pass. Okay, so he's let me pass. I'll leave the clock on the well, because I can't remember what I need it for. But, what have I got? Oh, I can tell you what. I do have a mystery box marked X. I wonder if there might be someone in here who could use it. Oh, fuck. I pressed the wrong button. No, you took your time. I hope you're right. I hope this reveals the hidden light. So I gave the jester the box. So, go ahead and open it. What is in this box marked X? Why, it's a fantastic Spectrum Next. So, I'll just leave you to play with that. No, wait. I'll have no need for this. Take my dice that it may please. Thanks. Okay, so I got a dice. Wonderful. What do I need a dice for? Who bloody knows? Let's head back this way quickly. To cross, you'll need to bring me a tool of a thief, a toy of a queen, always used to be unseen. I'll see what I can find. Hey, wait a minute. It's lucky there's a mask right here, because that sounds exactly like the kind of thing I need. I have a mask, the tool of a thief, and a toy for a queen. Well done, you may pass. Okay, so that is the last of his kind of like, give me an item so I'll, to pass missions. But if you click on him again afterwards, he then asks for some gifts. He asks you to give him stuff, and in return he'll give you gifts. So, he wants a face with no eyes, with hands but no arms. So, that sounds to me like a clock, because it's a face with no eyes, but it does have hands. So let's go and get this clock. Alrighty, so let's give him a clock and see what he does. That was an easy one, I just had to find a clock. Here is a winning raffle ticket. I suggest you take it to the toy shop for your prize. Okay. So the raffle ticket is actually hidden behind that cherry. Oh, so I tried to I didn't want to pick up the cherry. I wanted to pick up the raffle ticket that was behind the cherry. So I stood to the side and I've started talking to the tinker again. And he's asked for another thing. And this time it's a 6-sided thing. I can't remember what it was, what he said, but he says, Dizzy says, I seriously hope it's not a Hydra you want. I guess it might get a nice golden fleece for my troubles. It's actually a dice that he wants. It's a dice, of course. Here you are. Well done. Here's an old rusty key. Okay, so... Ooh, I've dropped everything. Okay, so I'm going to have to get that cherry. And then behind the cherry is an old rusty key and a raffle ticket. Nice. So we're making good headway. We used up all the clues and all the items over there for this side of the map. So now we need to head back over to the left-hand side of the map to see what we can do with these things. Just testing my jump button before I take this jump. Duh. Lol. Thanks for booting the troublemakers, Nightcat and Gavin. The character on Tinker's Bridge is female. Rosie, says Jared Bentley. Jared Bentley? Wait! Is that the Jared Bentley who did the in-game graphics for this game? Hello! Loving your work, sir. If it is. And I did not know that the character was female. I'm not massively into the Wizard of Oz story. But I will have to change the voice now. So thanks for the heads up there. Okay, right, where are we going? We are going... I've got a key and a bucket. Right, bucket first. So we're going to go into... what do you do with buckets, right? You fill them with water, don't you? And where... in this map, is there water? Bloody right here. In this underground cave with a waterfall. Okay, you hold the empty bucket under the falling water to fill it up. So now I've got a full bucket of water. One thing I do know about the Wizard of Oz is that the Wicked Witch of the East or West or wherever she's from, she hates water. She's melting! So this could be the way to defeat the witch and finish the game. So that's good. So let's keep heading towards the Wicked Witch's castle, perhaps. Actually, I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to drop that for now, just in case, because I can't remember how much stuff I got to pick up here. But I'm taking the raffle ticket now to the shopkeeper. I can't remember what this does, but I don't remember it giving me anything very useful. Let's find out. So, poof! As if by magic, the shopkeeper appears. Now I have this raffle ticket for an unclaimed prize. Jared Bentley says, I have the design notes at hand. It was a great team effort, he says. Yeah, oh man, thank you so much for joining in the stream, Jared. Amazing. I'm a huge fan of this game. And it was a great team effort. It really is, I don't know if you've been watching from the start, but it's, like I was saying, it's probably one of the, if not the best looking Spectrum game I've played. And it's just a really good Dizzy game. It's wonderful. It just captures what made Dizzy so great back in the day, with a couple of extra little twists which I like the climbing, and there's a puzzle room coming up in a bit, which I quite enjoyed, and some of the enemies are new. So yeah, big fan. I have this raffle ticket for an unclaimed prize, says Dizzy. Oh, well, looks like you've won this plastic toy. Thanks. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. As if by magic, the shopkeeper disappears. So he's dropped a Pac-Man. This is Pac-Man toy. And there's one thing that was a bit like... when I played this was a bit like, are they allowed to do this? Are they allowed? Is Pac-Man not like copyright or something? But I guess if you don't tell Bandai Namco, I won't. But yeah, I've found a Pac-Man toy. Don't need the Pac-Man toy yet, so I'm going to leave it here so I don't forget it on my way back. And I'm going to get a bucket of water, and I'm going to get a rusty old key, and then I'm going to head this way. This music is pure nostalgia, says David Gorman. Simon Rushton says, I especially like the way the graphics highlight lighter and darker areas. Working with Dimitri all certainly made me up my game with the graphics, says Jared Bentley. He says, I think I drew well over 50 frames of animation for Dizzy on this one. I can't believe you lot managed to squeeze... tits. I can't believe you lot managed to squeeze our tits. I mean, not my tits. I can't believe you managed to squeeze this all into 128k. Right, these are the new enemies that I was talking about. And they are real bastards, because as soon as you start moving, they home in on you. What you have to do is wait for them to be as high as possible before you start running, because if they are low down, they will come and they will grab you, and they will pull you up into the air, and you will lose a bunch of life. So we're now inside the dreaded entrance hall. So this is the Gates of Dread Castle. So this is the dreaded entrance hall. This door doesn't open. And there's a bloody mouse down here. Let's go down here. We've got some cherries. It's very reminiscent of the starting area of Fantasy World, Dizzy. I wonder if that was done intentionally or not. It's not completely identical, but this little walkway up the top here, and the way you jump up there, it's very Fantasy World, Dizzy. All you need is a fireplace there and an ogre there. Oh, and an ogre there, a fireplace there. I was using my mouse on my streaming window, not the gaming window. So you saw none of my lovely little pointings. So, there's a dragon. That dragon's going to absolutely batter me if I go anywhere near it, so I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to take the coins, get slightly toasted on these torches, and make my escape. We'll be dealing with that dragon later. He's a very cute little dragon. I like the way he blinks. I'll keep the cherries there for now. Oh god, maybe maybe getting some food in me will be a good idea. I always lose a bunch of health here, and I often die. Okay, so this portcullis, right? Absolute prick. If you touch this portcullis, you die instantly, even when it's moving upwards. I lost so many lives on that bloody portcullis. It was not funny. Okay, you can jump over there because the floor falls out there. This is the puzzle that I was talking about quite enjoying. This is very different to other Dizzy game puzzles. You don't often get like enclosed little puzzle rooms like this, but you have to basically move the portcullis so you can make your way up the tower. But I don't have to do any working out because I did all that working out ages ago. So we're going to get another coin. We're going to head up here. We got bats! Ah, bats! Oh, shite! Bat just knocked me a block off. There's a candle there. I take that candle. I actually can't remember what the candle's for. Lol. Normally, when I can't remember what the puzzles, what these things are for, normally it means they are a tinker's puzzle. Okay, that cherry did good. Oh, it's the Wicked Witch. Oh, where's Pogie? Halfway to Narnia by now, I would have thought. What? You've locked him in the wardrobe? Well, I was short of cages and he's got a nasty little bite. You won't get away with this. I'll be back and you regret messing with me. But wait, what if I throw a bucket of water over her? Take that! Oh no, I'm melting! Just kidding! I'm not that dumb. Do you think I wear this as a fashion statement? No, my cape and hat are waterproof. The brim on this hat... And the brim on this hat, it keeps the rain off and is so much better than a brolly. Oh, I might have to think this. I'll be back. You haven't seen the last of me. Okay, so the water was a bust. The water does not work. I'm going to leave the rusty key there for later. So now we need to head back. Got to be careful with this bit. You can end up losing a lot of health on this if you go through the door at the wrong time. Because if you go through the door when the mouse is by the door, you just kind of get forced to stand there while your health gets drained, and it's a real pain in the buttocks. So I've opened the portcullis there, and we're through! Hurrah! Okay, bloody mouse. Screw you, mouse. So I've made it out of the castle. I've attempted murder, but I failed. Oh. So I've got to wait till these guys fly up as high as they go, and then I can run. I attempted murder. I failed. So now all I've got is a candle. What the hell am I going to do? Maybe I can ask for some advice. Maybe I can ask the lion for some advice. Did you find the wizard? He must be so great, so powerful, so generous. Actually, he was very disappointing. He won't help me until I defeat the Wicked Witch of the West. How can I do that? You just need to melt her with water. She hates water. Just push her in a river or throw water on her. I wish I'd met you earlier. You would have saved me a lot of time. Sadly, however, I've tried it already. What did you do? I threw a bucket of water on her, but she's wearing a waterproof raincoat. Oh, she's not so stupid. Wait, I've got an idea. Yes? Could you drop something on her, something really heavy? There's a chandelier in... Oh, there's a chandelier in the room. It's attached to a rope to raise and lower it. That's it. I'll get her to stand under it, and you cut the rope. That's very brave of you. Have you got a better idea? No. Well, that's sorted then. I'll go to the Castle Dread and wait for you there. I'll hide nearby until you can get something to cut the rope. Great plan. I'll see you there. Be careful and stay brave. So, we know that we need a something to cut the rope. The pirate is selling a cutlass, so we need to find a Bitcoin. How do we find a Bitcoin? I guess we're just going to have to go explore some more. Oh, shite. Oh, dear. Didn't mean to jump upwards then. Lost a little bit of health. Doesn't matter. We're all good. So we're going to go this way. And we're going to pick up the Pac-Man toy. I'm going to head this way. I would play a Dizzy Battle Royale, says Comet 8489. I had, I can't remember if it was a dream. I don't think it was a dream. I worked on the last Spectrum commercial release of Dizzy. Think how old I feel, says Jared Bentley. Oh, what? Do you work on Spellbound Dizzy? I mean Crystal Kingdom Dizzy. Did you work on this? Do these games have, it has credits. Jared Bentley! Graphics! This is my Crystal Kingdom Dizzy layer. Oh, it's backwards. But, it's backwards. But around the graphics. Jared Bentley. It's backwards. But that's... Actually, can I make it bigger? Can I embiggen myself? That's not... No. That's still backwards, is it? No, that's the right way around now. It's just there. Graphics. Jared Bentley. Amazing. Well, now I'm even more Star Trek, Jared. Loved this game back in the day. I had this game in the Dizzy's Excellent Adventures collection. I got it for Christmas many, many years ago. And then I bought the boxed version when I went through my phase of collecting Dizzy games. And it cost me quite a lot of money to get this. They're quite rare. They're even rarer, they're even more expensive to buy, or at least there was, like a couple of years ago when Spectrum games, like the Spectrum market, was really high. It's even more hard to find and expensive to source if you find one with the stickers in. When I bought this, it was listed as not having the stickers, but the stickers are actually, like, they've got a white background and they were really tightly in the back of the box. And when I opened it, I was like, what the? There's the stickers in there. I've just added an extra £20 of value to this. So I was pretty happy about that. Not that I'll ever sell it. But yeah, there we go. Amazing. So maybe, Jared, it was you were the man behind the dizzy munching animation, which I really like. Okie dokie. Shh, we don't talk about that one, says Jared Bentley. I quite liked it. It wasn't the best one at all, but I liked it. Right, where are we? We're here. We are back in Wonderland. And we are heading back towards the Tinker's Bridge. Who, it turns out, is a lady. I've got to head off, but this has been delightfully nostalgic and I loved it. Catch you later, says Nami Numbers. Thanks, Nami Numbers. It has been delightfully nostalgic and we loved having you here. So see you again very soon. Okay, right, let's head through and we're going to do the jump over the bridge. Fuck you, jump. I hate that jump. So, candle and a Pac-Man toy. Let's see what we can do with them. Do. I'm making this look rather simple because I kind of know what I'm doing. But there was a lot of head-scratching moments earlier when I played this first time. I'll give you a gift if you give me something tall when it's young and short when it's old. Well, that can only be a candle, really, can't it? I think I'm getting short with all this running around, says Dizzy. How about a candle? Here's a candle, tall when young, but short when old. Congratulations, and for that I present you a pickaxe. Ooh, a pickaxe. We haven't been to the bit where we need the pickaxe yet. I forgot to do the Tinker's voice as a lady again. I'll give you a gift if you give me the pizza that eats itself. Well, that's a tough one. I'll see what I can find. The pizza that eats itself is Pac-Man. I have it. Pac-Man was designed to look like a pizza, but eats in the game to win. Congratulations. For that, I present you some parchment paper. Oh, parchment paper. That's interesting. Okay. Well, parchment paper and an axe, you say? Parchment paper. Let's go here first with the parchment paper. I think I'd go here with the parchment paper. Candle for pickaxe. Solid deal, says Nightcat. I know, right? Guy's losing money. Hand over fist. I'd watch Ian playing through all the old Dizzy games, says Des Randall. I've done a few Dizzy streams on this channel. Just search Platform 32 Dizzy and you'll find a bunch. I think I even did a Fantasy World Dizzy stream on Eurogamer a while ago. I have good news and I have bad news. So, what's the good news? I've found where your magic staff is. And the bad news? It's guarded by a dragon under Castle Dread. Oh yes, the magic staff is under... yeah. I'm guessing he's not a friendly dragon. If there are friendly dragons, I've not met them. Any ideas? I suggest you sneak in whilst he's sleeping. He never appears to be sleeping. Do you know when he sleeps? Oh, you've given me an idea. I could make you a sleeping potion. Oh, it looks like I'm out of poppies. Could you go and fetch me some? Sure, I know where I can get some. Poppies? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. So she wants me to go and get poppies. Poppies, as you may have noticed, are pretty dangerous in the Wizard of Oz land. They cause your health to drop, so you've got to be a little bit careful when you're getting those poppies. because they will, you could die. You could die. Death by Poppy. Sleepy way to go. So, maybe I have to take the parchment to this good witch in the Crystal Palace. I swear I have to take the parchment to one of the witches, but I can't remember. Can't remember for definite. Everyone's calling me a wankid today. Dizzy, what's Dizzy done to the YOLK folk? Me again! Don't forget to return my wand after you use it. I won't buy. Okay, so none of them. I'd forgotten what I used the parchment for. Oh well, never mind. I'm sure I'll remember. Well, without an idea of what to use the parchment paper for, fuck! Whoa, shit! Okay, I think I'm going to die whenever I do that. Because I can't remember what to use the parchment paper for, I'm gonna go and use my pickaxe. I do know what to use the pickaxe for. Okay, we made it over that jump. I can look to the side again. Here we go. Nightcat, thank you. Nightcat's put some links to previous Dizzy streams. Oh, you have done many Dizzy streams, says Wind of Horus. It's almost like I like Dizzy. Oh, I forgot to get the poppies. Oh, not sexy. Doesn't matter. Oh. No, fuck it. Just have... There goes the speed run. I mean, they look like poppies, but you can't get them. They don't. You can't pick them up. We're going to use the pickaxe now anyway, and the pickaxe will help slightly. So I didn't go through this door before because this door actually leads to a blocked entrance if you're not careful. But using the pickaxe, you smash the boulders for rubble. And then you can not only get that coin, but you can also come up here and get what looks like it's the eye of the tiger. Meow, meow, meow. Snurf, snurf, snurf. Is that going to drop? Ah, okay. So we know where the eye of the tiger is. Well, we know where we need to use that because we've seen him already. Ow! Ow! Just headbutted a fucking crow. The eye of the tiger is right here. So let's use the eye of the tiger now. You plug the eye of the tiger back into its socket and its mouth opens. Ooh, what's going on here? Super chat from Benedict Tomsky Bowen. He says, hope you've had a lovely Christmas and a joyous New Year, Ian. From Dom and Ben of Moodycorn fame. Hey! How's it going? I stuck up. I've got over there. I've got like where I record my voiceovers, and I decorated it with a bunch of stickers I found. I'm not going to decorate it with my Crystal Kingdom Dizzy stickers. That would devalue it. But I did decorate it with a couple of the Moodycorn stickers you sent me. So, and I've still got the comic somewhere as well. So I think it's in a box. I still need to unpack a lot of stuff, but. Hello there. Hey X Valley, it's been a while. How are you, good sir? It's been I'm okay, X Valley. I've got a little bit of Christmas head fog because I've done nothing but play video games, drink booze, and eat pigs in blankets for the last week. I think my body is rebelling slightly. At least my brain is. But I'm getting better. So Dizzy says, hey, it opens. I wonder where it leads. Let's find out. Oh, it leads back to the Crystal Palace Hall. Oh my. Let's eat some food. Get my health up a bit because it was looking dangerously low. And let's go and get myself a poppy. Not that way. Bam, 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 bam. The poppy feel is through here. So yeah, that kind of it doesn't really it's not really a shortcut because it takes just as long to go both ways. Does the Tinker need anything else? Hello again, any more riddles or more gifts? No more riddles have I, so you are free to pass by. Okay, well thank you very much, Tinker. Now I've got to try and get a poppy without getting dead too much. Okay, bunch of poppies. So I've gone into a field of things that will kill me. I've picked up a bunch of things that will kill me, and now I have them in my pocket, but I'm no longer dying. Must have like asbestos pockets or something. So, anyway. Got the poppies. Oh, so that means I have to go into the Crystal Kingdom. Palace. Crystal Palace. Yoink! Crystal Palace Bridge. Wait. I'm misremembering things, aren't I? Yeah, I'm misremembering things. When I said earlier that my Dizzy, I got Crystal Kingdom Dizzy in the Dizzy Excellent Adventures collection box, it wasn't Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, was it? It was Spellbound Dizzy that's in that. Crystal Kingdom Dizzy, I actually didn't have on the Spectrum back in the day, because I actually had moved on to the Amiga by that point, and so I got Crystal Kingdom Dizzy on the Amiga instead. And I bought the Spectrum version when I was going through my Dizzy collecting spree a couple of years ago instead. So yeah, it was Spellbound Dizzy that was in the box set. But Spellbound Dizzy then you could buy separately as a game on its own as well, which is when my fog brain was getting confused. But yeah, so Crystal Kingdom Dizzy Amiga, Crystal Kingdom Dizzy Spectrum. I like that I just have a whole library of Dizzy games right next to me. I've got this new house exactly how I want it, friends. Okay, right. Make me some sleeping potion, you weird wanking witch. Doodle-doodle-doodle. Me again! I won't buy... Wait. Oh, fuck. Was it the wrong... Oh, piss. Piss nards. I've gone to the wrong witch. I've only had one beer. Told you I was Christmas confused. Okay, so it's not this witch. It's the t'other witch. One with the jester in the Hisios. So let's go there instead. We can just walk off that. We can jump that. We can jump that. No problem. No problemo. So it's down this one. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, crow. Ah, crow. Ah, ow. Bastard. Took a little bit of my health off. He did, didn't he? Oh, Benedict is moving as well. He says, how's that place on over the market? We drew it over Christmas as it was stressing us out. Full respect for anyone doing it right now. Yeah, we put our house on the market because the government had stopped stamp duty because of the pandemic. So it saved us quite a few £1,000s. Like, stamp duty is a lot of money. So we did that, and our house actually got sold really quickly. Like, we got a buyer within a couple of days, and it took us about a month to find a house we liked, and then just solicitor, mortgage bullshit dragged on because everyone was selling or buying houses at that point. Everything was really slow. think you're supposed to get a mortgage in like 6 weeks is the normal amount of time. It took us over 8 weeks because they were so busy. This is a bloody nightmare. Anyway, here's a bunch of poppies. They made me drowsy just holding them. I'll just crush them, mix them, and say the magic words. Hocus pocus, alakazam, from ancient spells and poppies red. Smell this scent and rest your head. Is that it? Is that the whole spell and no other ingredients? Oh yes, the opium in these should do it. I'll just pop it in this flask and you're good to go. Make sure to smash it near the dragon. Okay, nice. Excellent opium joke there from the Oliver twins. Doopy-dee-doo, be-dee-doo. So still got this parchment. I think I remember what I need the parchment for now. We're going to go... at this point in the game, you do get a few backwardses and forwardses a bit. At the start of the game, you can be quite compact with what you're doing. You can get a handful of stuff, go somewhere, do a bunch of tasks. Get a handful of stuff, go the other place, do a bunch of tasks. But yeah, when the tasks start drying up, you do find yourself backwards and forwards in quite a bit. The idea of having like an unlockable shortcut is quite cool. But I just didn't find myself using it because it doesn't feel that short, and it's also like way more hazardous than just going the straight route, which is the route I'm going now. Meow, 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 meow. Scary face in that tree. Meow, 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 meow. And that tree. They must be brothers. Ow. Gotta watch out for a snark in a second. Did any of you have snur today? We had a little bit of snur. Oh shit, see, I started walking too quickly and they came for me. We had a bit of snur today, but not enough to settle, unfortunately. Okay, that should be high enough now. Can't catch me, those darned flying monkeys. Okay, great gates of Dread Castle. So I need to go into Dread Castle. And I need to head down into basement like. And I need to smash the sleeping potion. There we go. The sleeping potion smashes, releasing a potent cloud of vapour. Snore! There goes, oh, he's well asleep now. Okay, well we've got the magic staff. And we've got some cherries. I eat the cherries bucket. And we can just... teabag the dragon. Teabagging. There we go. So you won't see dragon teabagging on other Dizzy streams, that's for sure. Did you ever try that Worms Battle Royale again? We've had snow for 2 days. Not a lot, but it's set on the ground, says Daz Randall. I actually didn't. I've downloaded it, and a bunch of the sausages were going to get together and play it, and then. We just never did. We were all like, oh, let's play those games over Christmas. And then we all just like ate all the food and drank all the booze and then just couldn't be fucked to talk to one another. We were like, nah, too loaf, no games. I had a few games over Christmas, played a couple of matches of Fortnite. I played some PUBG on PC with PJ couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Yesterday, yeah, I literally played Immortals Phoenix Rising for about 12 hours. I wish it was half the game. It's too big. It's a really good game. I really like it, but fucking hell, long things. Have you found the wizard yet? Did he give you a heart for me? No, I'm sorry. I feel hollow inside. Okay, fine. Let me just check something. I don't think it works yet, but before I go past, let me just see. Magic staff. No. Doesn't look like I can... Okay. Right, one of them wanted a magic staff. Which bloody one was it? It was the one with the sleeping powder, wasn't it? Was it? I think it was. I forget. It's two witches. Daisy and Dora. They look identical. They're both calling me a wanker. I hit 110 hours in Cyberpunk over the weekend. Safe to say it's a good game, says Gavin. I've got Cyberpunk and I've played the first 5 hours or so, but I've decided to wait. I want to play it as the developers intended it, so I'm gonna wait until there's... Oh, you bastard! I actually pressed the jump button then as well. I'm gonna wait until the developers have released a couple of patches for it, maybe the PlayStation 5 graphical update. If I die one more time, that's game over. That's not good. I've got to be really careful now. Because I don't want to have to do the whole game again. It's not a game you can easily speedrun through when you get to this point. It's the insta-kill stuff you got to worry about. Alright, magic staff, was it you? Dragon defeated, here's while sleeping, and here's your magic staff. Wonderful, Dizzy. Although I think he'll be dizzy in the morning. Ha ha ha. Something I've felt all my life, and I've not been on the poppies. I wish there was something I could do for you in return. Well, I was wondering if you have any spare spells. I'm particularly interested in one that brings inanimate objects to life. Who isn't? I've had so much fun with that one of my favourites. I know it off by heart, so you can have the page. Mind you, it requires a magic wand. Oh, I think I've got that covered, thanks. Okay, so I've got a spell page. Oh, I remember what the parchment was for now. Wait. La la la. She got anything else she gives me? How the adventure's going? Pretty good. Blah blah blah. Where the hell do you get the wand from? Did I have the wand and put it down? I think I had the wand and I put it down somewhere and I don't remember where I put it. Which might be a bit awkward. Let's go back and check with the witch here. Are the Oliver twins in here? Hey, the Oliver twins are in here. Hello, Philip and Andrew. Happy Christmas. We fully designed the game and wrote the entire script. Had drew the screens, etc. But Evigny coded it and did an amazing job. Totally did. Hey, happy Christmas to the Oliver twins. You've missed me showing off my Dizzy collection. Well, some of it. I couldn't show off the whole. Take me bloody hours. Alright, I have completely forgotten what I've done with the wand. Me again! Don't forget to return my wand after you've used it, I won't buy. Where the hell did I put the wand? That's like a really important piece of the puzzle that I can't remember where I put it. Hopefully I accidentally dropped it by the donkey. Because if I didn't, I'm going to have to rewind the stream and find out where I've put it. How get out? This way. Owie! I don't know if he's still in here, but we had Jared Bentley in here earlier. Oliver Twins. They did miss my fantastic voice acting. People were saying earlier, Philip and Andrew, that you know, if you ever do manage to get a Dizzy cartoon up and running, this guy here for the voice of Dizzy. I've already said that I'll be cheaper than Daniel Radcliffe, so you know, just as talented but cheaper. Please be here. Oh no. Where the hell have I put it? It's not there. Oh, nuts. Alright, I'm going to have to... You have to try and work out where I put the wand quickly. Because I did have it, I think. I had it when I was crossing the river. Oh! I left it in a bush. Damn it. Okay, I know where I put it now. Thank the bloody hell. Thank the Lord for rewinding streams. I'd have never found... If this was back in the Spectrum days, I'd have never found out where I put that. Bloody long way to go, though. I hope I don't fall in the water. Do. Let's make that default view again. Haiti's Thrifting Finds. Ah, dear me. Well, I've said it many times, but I have a Christmas head on right now. It's so foggy. So foggy. Right, don't die! Don't die! I hate that jump so much. Ah. It's here, look, it's right there. Hidden behind that grass. Oh, I'm nervous now. Nervous! I'm gonna go this way. Back. To avoid all the watery jumps. But also... so I can grab another bit of fruit off the table and top my health up a bit. No. There we go. Yum 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 yum. Yow. Make my way through. The skeletons and the rocks and the bones, they all are very Treasure Island Dizzy style graphics. Maybe even exactly the same, like maybe copied from the old school Spectrum graphics. I just love how, like, the new Dizzy games that the Oliver Twins released, the new ones that were found in their loft. Yes, they're Dizzy games, but they're NES Dizzy games, and Dizzy always feels like a Spectrum game to me. I have all the NES ones. I even have Dizzy games for the Atari Jaguar. But the Spectrum is Dizzy's home, for definite. Right. Magic wand. Okay, I think this might work. Now, I've not done this before, so wish me luck. Oh, great, I'll be a guinea pig. No, I don't know that spell. Just this spell to change your leg back. Go ahead, I'll close my eyes and wish. Now, listen, wand. Turn this wood to flesh with an alakazam, an alakazoo, and alakaziz. Wow! What? Looks like you're rubbish at spells, but you'd be great at Scrabble. Oh no, wait, something's happening. There we go. Wow, it actually worked! Whoa, it worked! Here's a payment for your good deed. See ya! So you give me a coin, and also a Bitcoin! Nice. So this donkey's now trying to stay off the booze and out of trouble. Okay, I think I'm going to learn some magic and become a wizard. Really? Really, really. Okay, so he's off to become a wizard. And we're off to buy a cutlass. You alright, buddy? Got your Bitcoin finally? Hello again, Mr. Pirate. Yar, you got payment? Well, yes, I do. 1 Bitcoin. Here you go. You know I only accept 8 Bitcoins, don't you? You know, pieces of 8. What? Off you go and find me 7 more. But that was pretty tricky. I've searched almost everywhere. Arr, just pulling your leg. Arr, arr, arr. Is that what happened to you? Somebody pulled your leg? Too hard. Don't get cocky with me. Take your cutlass and be gone. Alright, so I have the cutlass. And I am being gone. Okay. Now, best way to do this would be to go this way. We're going to go through here. And we want to drop the want and the... I want to drop it where I can see things this time. I want to drop the wand. And we want to drop the parchment paper. Okay. Dropping those there. I'm remembering where I dropped them this time. Derp. Derp, 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 derp. Off we go. Butt coin, says Lazy Garden. Lady Garden. Nice name. Oop. Got a bit on the ankles by that snack a bit. Okay, so. They're up at the top. Let's run for it. Look at it. They're after me. They're after me. Okay, we're fine. Gates of Dread. Fine. All good. Mouse in the castle. Can deal. This portcullis can't deal. Wait for it to go all the way up. Because otherwise, it will murder you. Jump the hole. Climb the ladder. And then you need to do the portcullis all the way back down to the bottom. Like so. Now, to wait for the mouse to leave the area. Oh shit. Go, 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 go. Ow. Oh, got me a little bit. Okay, we're through. Up we go. Ah, the key I left here earlier. I wonder what that could be for. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Finally you're here. That cutlass looks like it'll do the job. I see you're back and you brought a friend with you this time and a cutlass, seriously? No, I'm not scared of you. Quick, Dizzy, do your thing before she turns me into a mouse or something. Alright. So, need to... Oh shit, fuck it. Here we go. Take this! With a swift slice from the cutlass, Dizzy cuts the rope. Bonk! Arrgh! Brilliant! It worked like an A-team. Ah yes, I love it when a plan comes together. What now? Get yourself to the Emerald Throne Room and I'll rescue Pogie. Okay, so he's gone. He's left me a coin. I've got 93 coins now. This is a good amount. There's the Witch's Broom. I'm going to need that. And if I use the rusty old key, I can open this wardrobe. Let's see if this works. Squeak! Great, it fits! Let's go and see the wizard now. Squeak, squeak! Just follow the red brick road to Munchkin Village and then follow the yellow brick road to Emerald City. Squeak! So Pogie's off. He's going to make his own way there because I need a bit of beer. Okay, now to the other side of the map. First, gotta avoid this fucking mouse. Nice. Pull the lever. And escape this dreaded castle. Almost once and fuck! That's not good. Wow, I just lost a load of health then. Almost once and for all. Now, some might say, Ian, there's a bit of fruit there. That fruit is a trap. The cake is a lie. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, hello. Actually, can I? Yes, there's some fruit here. Cool. Let's top that health back up, Dizzy. There we go, young man. Okay, so now we're going... we've got the broom. So the only thing to do now with the broom is head back to the Emerald City. Now I want to also get the wand and the parchment paper, and if I want to avoid the watery jumps, I'll have to take the secret passage through the Crystal Castle. So we're going this way. This way I'll avoid, well, one of the watery jumps. I'll have to do one of them. Bam, 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 bam. Do love a good secret passage though. Big fan of secret passages. Okay, so I can give the wand back to Daisy. I mean, the good witch of the East. I think she's the East. We got 198 people watching. I think this is the most amount of people I've ever had watching a Dizzy stream. Welcome one and all to Platform 32. How many people are watching on Twitch as well? So going on twitch.tv/Platform 32 if you'd rather watch there. Got 9 people watching there. Magic wand. Well, that worked a charm. Thank you for lending me your magic wand. Oh no! There's a spelling mistake I missed. Whoops. Don't tell the Oliver twins. So, Nightcat has pinned. It's a pinned comment. If you want to play this for yourself, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat from Nightcat, which has a link to where you can play this for yourself. It's free to play. You're an honest little egg. Here's a small gift I promised you. It looks useful, but I'm not sure what for. A clockwork key. Ah, I know what that's for. Finally, a way to wake up TikTok. Okay. So grand staircase is done. Okay, so this one is walk and jump, and this one is jump. Terrifying, terrifying. No real hazards here, except for the poppy field. That should be pretty easy to avoid the poppy field, as I've done it many times. This is hubris, so now I'll end up dying, I'm sure. There we go, made it. Okay, made the clock. Made it to the Emerald City. Nice. Okay. Let's go and give the proof of the murder to the wizard. Wait. Hello? The wizard is... Where's the wizard? I was hoping the wizard would be here. I'm so excited. He'll be able to make me brave with his magic. Let's hope so. But how do we... Where is the wizard? Pogie. Pogie? Pogie's not saying anything. Pogie! Pogie! Pogie, where are you going? You can't go through that. He's gone behind the curtain. Squeak, squeak, squeak! What have you found? Alright, he's opened up the throne room. Oh! Who are you? I am Oz the Great. No, you're not. You're nothing more than a little old man. Shush, don't speak so loud. Others may hear you. I don't care if they do. You've been lying to us all.
Oh no, I've been giving the people of Oz something to believe in.
You say you'll help people, but you've not helped anyone.
I asked you to kill the Wicked Witch of the West, but have you?
I did, and I've got her broomstick to prove it. There we go. Here's the witch's broomstick, proof that she's dead. Now will you help?
Well, I will try.
You can start by helping my friend the lion.
What seems to be his problem?
He fears he's a cowardly lion and has no courage.
But
you should have seen how brave he was when we defeated the witch. He's really not so cowardly.
I thought as much. He just needs to believe in himself. Find him something to reward his bravery.
Okay, I've got an idea, says Dizzy. He's turned into a coin. Okay, so I have to find something to award his bravery. Okay, well, let's take some of these coins. It's 96 coins now, getting close. What lion is... This is the wizard and he's here to help you.
He's no great wizard, he's a fraud. Now I'll never get my courage. Okay, so I'm not that great wizard, but but I still may help you.
He gave me an idea. Wait here, I think I might be able to give you the courage you deserve.
Oh, I'm so excited, I'm quivering inside.
Okay. Will you help my friend the Scarecrow? He thinks he doesn't have a brain.
Why, poppycock, every creature that walks and talks has a brain. He just thinks he doesn't have a brain.
So how do we convince him?
Why, we tell him he has a brain, of course. Give me some blank paper.
Okay, I think I might know where you're going with this. Well, it turns out I do have some blank paper. I have some parchment paper. I've had it for ages. Here you are. I found some lovely parchment paper. Perfect for what I think you're about to do. The wizard takes out a pen and very neatly writes on the paper. Clever diploma, awarded to Scarecrow, honorary doctorate in thinkology, signed the Great Wizard of Oz.
Some people go to university to think great things and be given diplomas, whilst others still achieve greatness, and sometimes they just need it recognised. Give this to Scarecrow from me, and proof he already has a brain. As proof he already has a brain.
I will, he'll be so delighted. Squeak, squeak. Thanks, Pogie. I suggest you go and wait for me at the hut. Yeah, see you later, Pogie. So Pogie's going to wait at the hut. I'm going to get this. But I feel like there might be something else I can do. I need you to help me this time. It's the Tin Woodman. He fears his chest is empty and without a heart.
Well, you certainly have found a lot of needy friends whilst you've been in Oz.
Yes, I seem to find friends that need my help everywhere I go.
Well, I have good news for you. I have this pocket watch in the shape of a heart.
Why, that's wonderful, but don't you need it?
It sounds to me like your friend needs it more than me. Please give it to him as a gift from me.
You really are turning into the Great Wizard of Oz.
Our appearances can be deceptive. It's what's on the inside that counts.
Thank you. I'll take this ticking heart to the Tin Woodman at once. There we go. Okay. So, Tin Woodman, we've got a heart for him. We've got a diploma for the Scarecrow. And we've got this wind-up thing for TikTok. Clockwork key. I think this might help. Let me just wind you up. Click, 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 pop. What's this I see before me? Is it a talking egg? Oh, that was a TikTok. No, I've just got a large head. Large bed? Let me tell you, back in the war we dreamt of large beds. A hammock was the best we ever got. Why are we talking about beds in war? Heads of war? We didn't wait for them. Oh no, I didn't win this Medal of Courage waiting for you. Medal of Courage, huh? Waiting for heads of war, you know. I'm not sure where this conversation is going. Not sure where you're going. I'd talk to the Great Wizard of Oz if I were you. Thank you, I'll do that. Let me speak to him again. You mentioned you were awarded a Medal of Courage. Medal of Courage? Courage of metal, don't you mean? Oh yes, they were very useful in the Great War. I can see this is going to take a while. Did you win a medal in the war? Win a medal? Of course I won a medal. A medal for our outstanding bravery. Just me and Wilson survived. All washed up we were, cast away. Whatever happened to Wilson? I've not seen him in years. If I can find you Wilson, do you think I could have your Medal of Courage? It's for a very brave lion. Oh, I'd give anything to see Wilson again. That memory round the face never argues, you know. I'll see what I can do. Okie dokie. Ow. My ass. So. we've got a couple more chores to do. One involves a heart, one involves a parchment. Both involve me not falling into the water and dying. So let's give it a go. So we drop down here. Ye olde well. Hope everyone's doing well. If you're brand new to this channel, you've just turned up, and you're not familiar with what I do on this channel, a couple of different series. I do one called Teraflops, where I play bad games from the Xbox 360, PS3 era. I stream drunk battle royale with my mates and you lot every Friday. And I need to think of some new things to do in the new year. Maybe a new game series to play or something. Hitman 3 is coming out soon. Okay, let's give the clever diploma to the Scarecrow. Hey Scarecrow, wake up!
Yes, what?
I have something for you.
Really? Tell me it's caffeine.
Good idea, but no. I have something that proves you have a brain.
A portable X-ray device?
No, a diploma. It says, awarded to Scarecrow for outstanding cleverness.
Oh wow, you're so kind. I guess I won't be needing this spare head anymore.
Now go to the Emerald City and find the Wizard of Oz. I'll see you there. And he has left me Wilson football. Wonderful. So now we got the Wilson for TikTok. Shit. I don't want to die. Jump, you little bastard. Yes. Okay. So to the Scarecrow. How about a TTP series? What's TTP? I'm off to make some Korean beef, says Jeremy McLeod. Oh my god, I love Korean beef. Oh, so jealous. I might miss Community Customs this week on account of Moose's Elvis crossplay. Not sure what the deal is going to be with Community Customs this week. It falls on January the 1st. So I've got to see what is going on in my life and the sausage's life, because, there could be New Year's celebrations to get over for people and things. Finally, I have a heart! Hey Woodman, finally I have your heart. Why, it looks beautiful and it ticks too. Let's just pop it inside your chest. I'm so excited I just can't hide it. I need some friends to tell them about it. I know the perfect friends for you. Get yourself to the Emerald Throne Room! I know the way, I'll see you there. He's gone, I got an extra coin! It's 98 coins now. 98 coins. Okay. Do you know what? Oh, you little bastard! Well, I'm definitely going to have to take the secret passage now. Stupid snack. Stupid crow. If I take the secret passage, I will come out by some fruit. Oh god. Don't let a drip of water be my undoing. Okay, fruit. Nice. I might actually get... I think I left some more fruit. Actually, did I leave some fruit? There should be some fruit out here, actually. That was close. That bloody crow took so much health off me. Here we go. Get this cherry. Nice. Yum 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 yum. Maybe some old Syndicate. Okay, so you just walk off and then jump and then jump, and it's safe from water hazards for now. Okay, right, we're heading back to the Emerald Castle once again. Oh god, oh god. Oh, didn't lose any health there, good. Ow, did that not? Bloody crow. Stone the crows. Okay. Good, 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 good. It's lovely and green and emerald, this place. Okay, the Emerald City door is wide open. Let's go give the clockwork dude, Monsieur TikTok, his friend Wilson. Wilson football. TikTok, I'd like to reunite you with an old friend. Ignite an old friend? Oh, do nothing of the sort. Come here, Wilson. Looks like you've been hanging out with a madman. Never mind. Do you have that Medal of Courage? Yes, here it is. I hope the brave soul deserves it and treasures it. Oh, he does, and he will. He really was very brave. I found reading really hard then. And Wilson, you won't get misunderstood. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Medal of Courage. Gotcha. Ow! My little eggy bottom. Good job there's a pair there. Okay. It's really good at the start and hardly got injured or anything, and now near the end it's perilous AF. Alright. I've got you. Here you go, little friend. Medal of Courage. I have something for you. Is it courage? Do I drink it? No, silly, you have plenty of courage already. All you need is confidence in yourself. It's natural to be frightened of danger. True courage is facing that danger when you know you'll be afraid. In recognition of your bravery defeating the witch, I award you this Medal of Courage.
Oh, shucks for me.
Yes, you earned it.
I always wear it raw.
There we go. And I got a 99th coin! Whoop, whoop, whoop! Now, what's the wizard say now? Great Wizard of Oz, I have just one more favour to ask.
Wait, don't tell me. You want to get home now, and you want me to help you.
I do. Whilst I've had a lot of fun and met so many wonderful folk here, I really want to go home now.
Well, you know what they say, there's no place like home.
Yes, it's true, and I really do miss it. Can you please help me get home?
So you, your pet, and your whole house were ripped up in a whirlwind and dropped in Oz. Let me think. The answer is obviously we get an enormous balloon like the one I came here in and lift your house up and take you home.
Do you have this balloon?
Yes, that's right. It got away and I've not seen it since. But maybe, just maybe, you could find many smaller balloons and tie them to your house. That ought to do the trick. It worked it up.
Interesting. How many do you think I'd need?
Well, 99 red balloons sounds right. Yes, 99 red balloons. You should go to the little toy shop, buy a bag of balloons with the money you've got. Tie them tight to the roof, you clots. Rise up from the land of Oz, back to the home you miss a lot.
Any reason why they should be red? And did you need to call me a clot?
Wouldn't rhyme any other way. Now off you go.
Okay, thank you. Alright, so I've got my 99 coins. So now I need to go to the shopkeeper to buy some balloons. That is technically the final mission, and the one which will see me home. But, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, there is actually a secret 100th coin which unlocks the best ending. So as long as I don't die, which is a possibility, I'm going to try and get that 100th coin so we can observe the best ending in the game. Do 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 do. So I'm going to take the shortcut. Where is coin 100? Says Jared Bentley. I found it, Jared. I know where it is. I know where it is. The final coin and the one I got right at the beginning on that cloud. They took me like hours to find and to work out. Like this one, the final one, you can't access it until you've done pretty much everything else in the game. So, so that's one of the reasons why. So, like, I actually, I struggled to find a 99th one for ages. And then I saw the Oliver twins did a tweet saying that there was actually a secret 100th coin. And they were keeping it very, very tight-lipped about it. I presume it's been discovered by other people by now. I expect other members of the Dizzy community have found it ages ago. Because, like, it's actually not too hard to find. The difficulty comes in the fact that it's you think this area is off limits when you play the game normally. It's only until after you've done everything that this door here becomes accessible. And then you get the 100th coin in the secret chamber. Boop, boop, boop. Honk, 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 honk. So that's quite cool as well. I like the fact that there was like an extra secret in the game, like a secret chamber that gives you a secret extra ending. I think that's a really nice little touch. And just another example of just the amount of cool shit that the developers, the people who programmed it, have been able to like cram into the game. It's just like, honestly, mind-blowing. When I first saw screenshots of this game, I thought, well, this has got to be a ZX Spectrum Next exclusive, right? Because the ZX Spectrum Next is like a ZX Spectrum, but it's more powerful. Like, and I thought, oh, this isn't going to run on a proper Spectrum, but it does. Yeah, we'll run on a 128K Spectrum, no problems at all. So, shopkeeper is here. So, as if by magic, the shopkeeper appears. Finally, I have 99 coins. 1 pack of balloons, please.
Too late, sold them.
I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how much effort I've gone to for these?
Did you reserve them?
I didn't know I had to. Please, I just need those balloons.
Oh, balloons. Yeah, I got balloons. I thought you said baboons.
Why would I want 100 baboons? Never mind. Here's 99 coins for a pack of balloons.
Here you are.
As if by magic, the shopkeeper disappears. There are my 100 red balloons. So, now, I believe it's just one more terrifying jump to do, which is this one here. And I think the rest is just... I think I can just safely walk the rest of the way. I hope so, because I'm not doing all this again. I'm not doing this again, shit. Oh, Nightcap found the Oliver Twins Twitter page. Nice. 100th coin is basically the unlock all other achievements achievement, says Window Forest. I think so, yeah. Why does this make me feel so Christmassy, says Comet 849. Because it came out at Christmas, and Dizzy's such a Christmas game for me. Christmas game in my house, definitely. Like I said, Dizzy's... I don't think the box set is in reach, but... Oh, there it is. This is the one I got for Christmas back in the day, the one I was talking about. Dizzy's Excellent Adventures. The one that I first thought Crystal Kingdom Dizzy was on, but I'd got it confused with Spellbound Dizzy. This is the exact one that I got for Christmas from my nan. Bless her. All those years ago. Got the tapes in and everything. I loaded them up. I had a go on them about a year ago was the last time I played on them. I need to get my Spectrum set up in this new house. I haven't got it set up yet. It's in a box. I'm trying to make some room, so I need to sell some Spectrum games. I think at some point. I've got so many. Too many to play. Anyway, right, we're nearly at the end. I'm putting off the end. So I've got 1 coin left. I've got the secret 100th coin in my pocket. I've got 100 balloons. Not baboons, balloons. Let's talk to Pogie. Great, you've made it! Now just stay here. I'll find a way to get us home. Squeak, squeak, says Pogie. Okay. That's 100 red balloons. Oh, no. Okay, where do I do the 100 red balloons then? Wait now, Pogie, I'm going to tie these balloons to the hut, and we should be on our way home soon. Squeak, squeak! Press enter and start the tape. They rushed inside as the hut rose slowly into the air, and they said a final goodbye to the wonderful land of Oz. There they go. Safe at home and everything, just as it was left. Dizzy was sure it was a dream. Was all just a dream, or was it? And he's holding that coin! He's got proof! That's that one coin, see, comes back from his dream. Daisy, you're awake at last! You took such a knock to your head. That's what Daisy's saying. Let's picture Daisy on the wall. Dizzy says, what? Hey everyone, Dizzy's awake! Where am I? Am I home? Of course you're home, says Dylan. But I was in the land of Oz and you were all there. Wait, Dora, you were a witch. So it was Dora that was a witch. Well, that's not very nice. No, a good witch. The witch of the south. And Daisy, you were the good witch of the north. And Denzel, you were a Tin Woodman. Oh, that's right. And Dylan, why, you were a lion. Now that's more like it. Oh, Dylan's the stoner, isn't it? No, that's more like it. Well, you were a very cowardly lion, but then you were so brave in helping to defeat the Wicked Witch of the West. And Grand Dizzy and Dozy, while you were Tick-Tock and Scarecrow, and we had a wonderful adventure in the land of Oz.
What rubbish. Hey Dizzy, I had a dream too, and you were a girl called Dorothy.
The end. So wait, was it Dizzy's dream? Or was it Denzel's dream? Or Daisy's dream? I can't remember. I only read it a second ago. But there we go, that is the end. That is wonderful, Dizzy. Completed. The good ending. All done. All 100 coins. All completed. A wonderful, wonderful Dizzy. A wonderful game. The Oliver twins and Jared Bentley and everyone else who helped program it did such an amazing job. It really is a cracking Spectrum game. A wonderful way to end a poop year by having a brand new Dizzy game. And yeah, I couldn't recommend playing it more. Obviously, I've spoiled all the puzzles, but even if you've never played a Dizzy game before, if you go to yolkfolk.com, there are loads and loads of Dizzy games on there that you can play. All the official Dizzy games you can play in browser. I think you might be even able to download the ROM file. You can for this at least. And yeah, like, Dizzy has been a part of my life for many, many years, because I've been a fan since I played the first game way back when, and this is just, yeah, it's just perfect. It perfectly hits the nostalgia beans, while also having a few jokes in there for the modern audience as well. And yeah, like I said before, it looks awesome. It is a crash smash indeed, Epsilon Indie. It definitely is. What's going on here? The difference is there'd be no coin on screen without the 100 coins. Says Dmitry Ponomizhov. Were you one of the programs, Dmitry? I'm sorry, yes, you are. Yeah. MMCM is author of the music. You can support him in Apple Music or Bandcamp. Let me... Got all the programmers and everything here. Music. MMCM songs. There we go. I found him. Awesome. Thank you, Dimitri. I've got that. Going to check that out in a bit. Sorry I didn't say hello earlier. Yeah, this game's wonderful. It's even less than 128k because about 14k is used for video RAM, 16 else is ROM area. Oh my god. Wow, you guys are an absolute beasts at programming this in. I didn't find it when I played it last, as Jared Bentley about Coin 100. Pedestrian Series said, I didn't get a different ending with Coin 100, I don't think. Wait, what? So you can complete the game with 99 coins and you don't get the coin that he holds at the end, basically. So yeah, thank you very much. Nice one for the link. Nightcat has done a link. So yeah, big thanks to the Oliver twins, to Dimitri, to Jared, and to any of the other developers of this game that might have popped in and that I've missed while playing the game. Absolutely loved it. You lot did an amazing job. Here's to Dizzy 9. Dizzy 9.